Hi there and welcome back to Torment, Tides of Numenera, my friends. We're going back to Bruska to tell her about the ongoing things with the old Memovira. We've spoken to the old Memovira after we've kind of reawakened her spirit, and we'll see what we can do about that. We've also got the thing that Dracogen wanted. And maybe we should give it to him, seeing as we can open Moors even without it.
Go.
With our trans-dimensional knife. Maybe we can talk to that thing again. This sleek pylon is embedded in separating Bloomflesh because we have the magmatic amulet. The deja vu washes over you. You were the one... The specific, like the lost object, are beyond your grasp, but you were the one who put something here. Something that would guarantee that the pylon would never function as intended, even if it was completed. Your reasons for this sabotage, whether some larger plan or pure spite, remain a mystery. We'll leave it alone, though. And... should probably move to Dracogen now. Maybe we could talk to the decanted again. Let's see. Creature's voice remains flat and expressionless. Greetings! No, we'll put this thing to talk. Flint told me that you butcher your recruits. Is that true? Decanted emits a ragged sigh from its grill. Everywhere we travel, these slanders follow. Our subjects are treated well. We gain nothing by abusing their bodies. Repeat, we treat them well. When the moment comes for the replacement, we ensure that our specimens feel nothing. We sedate them during a moment of happiness. And using advanced techniques of which any chirurgeon would be proud, remove the extraneous head so that our clients might use the body into which we have invested so much. It is no worse than feeding slaves to Moors, as is the practice here. Fact, it is more humane. It may not be worse, but it's not better for them. The matter of static action. We need not agree. Let us part enriched by knowledge of differences. There's nothing gained by confronting them. I guess... feeding things to Moors, yeah, that's something... we will never feed someone to a Moor. Because that seems so inhuman to do. Cody, the young man in the pit, is no longer available. The grill buzzes angrily and sparks again. Regrettable, such a transaction would have been mutually beneficial. Perhaps other specimens might be found here. Our clients will pay well. Farewell. And now let's talk to Dracogen about this thing. Oh, maybe let's talk to Flint. Maybe he has something new to say.
All right, Ren, you can do this.
Hello? Okay, nothing new here. And with Bruska, before we give that thing back to Dracogen. Bruska nods as you approach. Well met, you need something? No. Could lie to her, but maybe there's another way. If she knows that we lie, we'll have a lot of problems. About Kian. Will not sleep there, that's too... Oh, is that R2-D2 behind? Are you still interested in exploring the bloom, my friend? Word has reached these humble ears of a new moor opening near the court of Karkoto in Little Nilish. If it leads to the place I recall, which I thought long gone, it may contain devices of great value indeed. If I did not have pressing business here, I should explore it myself, but I forget myself. What can I help you with today? Then he pauses and leans toward you. Nostrils flare slightly. The air around you is different, Cast-off. You bear the amulet. Give it to me, and we shall consider our agreement concluded. Yeah, we'll give it to him. We'll not give him the navigational cortex of the Lascars.
I'm ready to learn something new.
He holds it up to the light, turning and admiring the amulet's cunning design. A wide smile on his face, he says, "Can you feel the power of this thing? It twists and curls, ensnares the secret places of the world. This will do nicely, oh yes." He places it into a flat pouch at his hip, and no shape distorts the pouch, as if it were merely a gateway to some larger place. This concludes your part of the transaction. Let me honor mine. Come with me. And we got to go to Karkoto again too, but let's find out now where he leads us. To the Mimavira, I guess. This way. Draw any weapons and you'll die in short order. The Mimavira. The Mimavira is a medium-sized woman, regal in bearing. He scrutinizes you with a look that manages to convey both admiration and disdain. Scan thought, so she escaped Mirla West. A shame she chose to come here. Well, she's afraid of us. Though her words are cultured, her voice is rough, perhaps an artifact of low upbringing. Dracogan was effusive in his praise for your skills. I've been following your movements myself. You moved the trade post out of the depths. There are very, very few people who could manage such a feat. Scan thought that Bloom has surely turned against me, if she can do what I could not. Her eyes are piercing as they sweep across you. I've dealt with cast-offs before, of course. I've found your kind to be tenacious, resourceful, and skilled, and I know the one you are looking for. I can tell you where she's hiding. So she is alive, then? He pretends to hide a contemptuous smirk. Dracogan told you otherwise, didn't he? He knows far more than he lets on. He also knows better than to give away my bargaining chips. Your information is correct. The first is alive. But like Dracogan, I'm not inclined to giving away my secrets for free. I understand she's been hidden from your kind for over a century. I have no qualms about betraying her, but the cost will be steep. I've lost someone, an important member of my organization. You've no doubt heard of the recent changes in the Bloom. Perhaps you have even heard the rumor that it has turned against me. To some extent that is true. Ishan is a victim of that betrayal. He looks at the floor, saddened. Ishan was my best scholar, a genius with a Numenera. Through my own means I've divined that he still lives, but I cannot reach him. The Bloom has taken Ishan to its heart. I have lost more men than I care to think about while trying to recover him. As a cast-off, however, you have certain advantages my minions do not. Tone becomes curt. With the recent fluctuations in the Bloom's layout, I no longer know the path to reach the heart. I suggest you talk to someone who knows the Bloom well. You cannot discover the way yourself. Scan thought, I can no longer afford to send anyone who is not otherwise expendable. Oh, it's about that. First is powerful. If you tell me where she is, I'm sure together we can rescue Ishan more easily. Her laughter rings throughout the fortress like a death knell. Oh, she is powerful, of that I have no doubt, Cast-off, and I am sure she will not be as helpful to you as you think. The smile disappears as quickly as it arrived. I do apologize if I gave the impression that this was a discussion. Her voice hardens. I have made my offer. Rescue my friend from the Bloom's heart, and you shall have the location of your precious first. Fail, and you will not. Do I make myself clear? Her voice returns to its ordinary tones. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an organization to maintain. She addresses her guards. See that Cast-off doesn't get lost on her way out. So we've talked to the Memovera. Was that worth it? Probably not. I'm gonna go to Garkoto now. Where was he again? I think in Little Niliash. Let's talk to Bruska though before we... Bruska nods as you approach. Well met, you need something? Oh, we can ask her to talk to the Memovera again now.
Without doubt.
That's good. There's something new we can talk about with Kote. Kote looks up at you without a word, his eyes as dead as before. You got a job at the Shrine of Chilla. You can start immediately. Oh, the shrine, really? Alright, well, thank you. He walks away, a little uncertain, but lighter on his feet than when you met him. Scan thoughts. I'm not much for religion, especially of this place, but she stuck her neck out for me. I'll do it for her. Yeah, that's nice. So he's got a job now. Can do something. What about this thing? Construct stands in exactly the same place as before. It does not appear to have moved at all. Faint metallic noises from inside its armor suggest that it is still alive. Could try to deactivate the construct. I'll not do that yet. Series of flash beneath the construct's faceplate, but it makes no audible reply. Skady smiles warmly as you approach. Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? How's your knee now? Shaken, but better. And now that I know this can happen, I won't risk it happening again. We're getting out of the bloom as soon as I sell my stock, and we're not coming back. Can you tell me about the bloom? I travel through here a lot, but maybe not after this. Too dangerous. No matter what the Memovera's guards say about her keeping it safe. Shrugs. Good chance for profit, though. Bloom folk need outside goods, and you can find unique things here, things from other places. Still once bitten, twice shy, if you know what I mean. I'm gone as soon as I sell the last of my stock. What do you know about the Memovera? She nods her head at the imposing gates across the courtyard. They say she runs this place from that fortress over here. There, I've never seen her though, just her thugs. It's almost like she doesn't dare come out. Yeah, that's about right. How did the bloom get into your head? I don't know. The bloom does strange things to you if you stay here long enough. Neen and I drank water from that well. It might have something to do with it, or maybe not, but I'm not letting her drink again, that's for sure. Canthol's pure as the cliffs, he said. Damn that Grisela. Oh, that was Grisela, okay. Anything else about the Memovera? No, and even I knew something. It's not safe to say. Even if I knew something. Yeah, let me... Yeah. No, we don't. We don't want to buy anything. I think we're fine.
Or is it the other way?
Let's go to Little Niliash. Talk to Garkoto. And also, to see what we can do with... Yeah, let's do that first, maybe.
Of course.
Was down here, right? Yes. I'm gonna learn something before talking to him.
I'm ready.
Spiny mutant. Those humans were lucky you were there to help. Next time you won't be, and they won't be either. Yeah, indeed.
All right.
Can we talk again to one door? Be as something new. Hello again, Adan, he says with real pleasure. His grin crackles across his stony face. And Ian Tozon, we'll see about him.
Yes?
Let's now see what we can learn. Tidal affinity, that would be good. Deception also. Maelstrom as well. What should we do this time? We could increase the edge on ability or skill. I'd love to increase the intellect edge. But an ability or skill would also be good, right? I think Tidal will help us. But we cannot level up Tidal affinity. We can only level up Deception. I need to convince someone that something is true when it isn't. Yeah. Do we have someone who's good at persuasion? Oh, Tybir is, okay. Rin is so resourceful, really. He could be our one for natural law. Maybe that ability wouldn't be bad. Persuasion, deception, or intimidation. I mean, we could learn persuasion, but we would rather go for deception, right? Yeah. I think we need to be more resourceful. On the other hand, increase the edge. Maybe our newest ability will be good, the Maelstrom. There's something to be said for that, and maybe in a final confrontation with the Sorrow. It is so hard in this system. Okay, let's deceive better. I think it could be very useful. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll talk to Garkoto next and tell him about the Maw and what was behind that. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends. In the next episode, and happy gaming.